The Zodiac Killer, a name that sends shivers down the spine of anyone familiar with American criminal history, has remained a haunting specter in the national consciousness for decades. This notorious figure, whose identity is cloaked in secrecy, unleashed a wave of terror across Northern California during the late 1960s, claiming innocent lives and instilling a pervasive sense of dread among communities. The chilling legacy he left behind is not merely a collection of unsolved murders but a tapestry of cryptic messages and a culture of fear that lingers to this day. In this documentary, we will delve deeper into the harrowing accounts of his crimes, but more importantly, we will amplify the voices of those who lived through this nightmare firsthand. Through new evidence and critical testimonies, we aim to illuminate the dark enigma that is the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror began with the tragic murders of teenage lovers Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday. On the night of December 20, 1968, this innocent couple was shot near Vallejo, California, marking the onset of a horrifying chapter in American crime. Eyewitnesses reported seeing a vehicle parked near the crime scene, a detail that would prove pivotal in the ensuing investigation. The aftermath of their deaths sent shockwaves through the community, and in the days that followed, the Zodiac Killer wasted no time in establishing his notoriety. He penned a letter to the San Francisco Chronicle, boasting of his gruesome deeds and including one of his infamous ciphers, a cryptographic puzzle that would baffle investigators and amateur sleuths alike for years to come. The Zodiac's ciphers became a focal point of intrigue and frustration for both law enforcement and those drawn to the mystery. As countless individuals attempted to decode these messages, only a select few succeeded, leaving many feeling both intrigued and helpless. A significant breakthrough arrived in December 2020, when a group of amateur cryptographers announced they had deciphered the notorious 340-character cipher that had eluded investigators since its inception. The decoded message revealed a chilling proclamation from the killer, stating, "I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. That wasn't me on the TV show," which brings up a point about me. I am not afraid of the gas chamber. This revelation not only reignited public interest in the case but also sparked a resurgence of speculation about the Zodiac Killer's true identity, leading many to revisit old theories and consider new ones. As we shift our focus to the witnesses, it is vital to recognize the significant role they played in the investigation of these heinous crimes. Their testimonies, often overlooked in the shadow of sensational headlines, could provide critical insights into the killer's profile and potential whereabouts. One notable witness was Darlene Ferrin, who, on July 4, 1969, was tragically murdered alongside her companion, Mike Mageau. Their encounter with the Zodiac marked another horrifying chapter in this grim saga. Mageau, the sole survivor of the attack, provided a harrowing account of the gunman's appearance. His description, a tall man with dark, bushy hair and a distinct frame, would become central to the composite sketch that circulated widely in the media. As investigators circulated the sketch, Mageau's recollections grew increasingly vital. He recounted a chilling detail that would haunt him. The killer approached their vehicle wielding a flashlight that illuminated Darlene's face with an ominous glow. This testimony not only painted a vivid portrait of the killer but also underscored the randomness and brutality of the violence. Mageau remarked, "It felt like he was playing a game, and we were the pieces," encapsulating the twisted nature of the Zodiac's actions and his apparent enjoyment of the chaos he created. The Zodiac's next confirmed victims were a couple named Cecilia Shepard and Brian Hartnell, who were attacked while enjoying a peaceful day by Lake Berryessa. The tranquility of their outing was shattered when a man approached them, clad in a black hood with a symbol drawn on it, a symbol that would become iconic in the lore of the Zodiac Killer. This chilling encounter was detailed in statements provided by Hartnell, who described the killer's unnervingly calm demeanor, contrasting sharply with the chaos that would ensue. "He was almost polite, asking us questions before he struck, like he was trying to gain our trust," Hartnell recounted. This psychological manipulation added layers to the already complex profile of the killer, illustrating his ability to disarm his victims through charm and composure. Witnesses to the aftermath of these brutal attacks, like a young woman who lived nearby, recounted the harrowing sounds of gunshots followed by desperate screams. Her testimony revealed the desperation and fear that engulfed those involved, highlighting how the violence echoed not just through the lives of the victims but also throughout the community. It was like the whole world froze at that moment. We didn't know whether to call the police or run for our lives, she shared, embodying the palpable fear that gripped the town and illustrating how quickly a peaceful day could turn into a nightmare. The Zodiac killer's uncanny ability to escape unnoticed after committing his heinous acts became a source of both frustration and fascination for investigators and the public alike. As we examine witness accounts, we uncover a tapestry of perspectives that reveal the atmosphere of dread that permeated the air during this dark chapter in history. Each testimony adds another brushstroke to the haunting portrait of a man who thrived in anonymity, evading capture at every turn. The chilling realization that someone so dangerous could walk among them instilled a sense of paranoia in the communities affected by his crimes. In addition to those who encountered him directly, numerous locals reported seeing suspicious individuals in the vicinity of the crimes. A resident who lived near Lake Berryessa during the Hartnell attack described a man loitering in the area, exhibiting odd behavior that raised suspicions. He looked out of place, fidgeting with his jacket and glancing around nervously. It was as if he knew something terrible was about to happen, they recalled. Such accounts, often dismissed as mere coincidence, could hold the key to understanding the Zodiac's patterns and movements, revealing the intricate web of fear that enveloped the community. As we sift through these varying witness statements, we begin to identify patterns that emerge from their accounts. A common thread among many encounters was the killer's ability to blend seamlessly into the environment, an aspect that facilitated his evasion of law enforcement. Witnesses described him as unremarkable, even ordinary, a chilling reminder that evil can wear a familiar face, hiding in plain sight. This ability to remain unnoticed, to slip through the cracks of society, speaks to the very nature of the crimes he committed. Ordinary moments turned sinister in an instant. The Zodiac killer's correspondence with the media also plays a crucial role in shaping our understanding of his psyche. His letters were not merely confessions, they were strategic communications designed to instill fear and confusion. As we analyze these writings, including the infamous Ciphers, we uncover a disturbing mixture of grandiosity and insecurity. In one letter, he expressed an almost desperate desire to be remembered, stating, "I want you to do it for me. I want you to remember me." This longing for notoriety reveals a complex interplay of motives that may have driven his actions, suggesting a need for validation that transcended the mere act of killing. The cryptic nature of his letters and ciphers often left investigators scratching their heads, but they also served as a means for the killer to engage in a cat-and-mouse game with law enforcement. Each decoded message provided a glimpse into the mind of a man who was not only intelligent but also dangerously manipulative. The meticulous nature of his ciphers speaks volumes about his desire for control and recognition, traits that may have been shaped by his background and experiences. The thrill of evading capture, coupled with the attention garnered from his crimes, seemed to fuel his need for notoriety. As attention turned to potential suspects, numerous names emerged over the years, each backed by eyewitness accounts, circumstantial evidence, and the relentless pursuit of truth. Individuals with criminal backgrounds or those who had previously encountered law enforcement often piqued the interest of investigators. The accounts of people who knew these suspects revealed a different dimension. Friends and family members would describe their odd behaviors and violent tendencies, aligning with the Zodiac's modus operandi. One of the most notable suspects was a man who lived in the area during the Zodiac's active years. Witnesses recalled his unsettling charm, a trait that masked darker inclinations. A local shopkeeper described him as having a charming smile, but also noted, there was something in his eyes that felt off, like he was always hiding something, underscoring the complexities of human behavior and how it can obscure true intentions. As we sift through the myriad accounts, we must confront the darker reality of how some witnesses' testimonies were dismissed due to bias and prejudice. Race, gender, and socioeconomic status played significant roles in shaping how authorities regarded certain reports. Many who came forward were often marginalized voices, their observations sidelined in favor of more mainstream narratives. For instance, a woman who claimed to have seen a suspicious vehicle parked near one of the crime scenes was initially ignored because she was deemed unreliable due to her past. Yet, Her account echoed with detail, a reminder of the necessity to listen to all voices in the pursuit of justice. I saw the man get out, and he looked around like he was scoping the place out. I knew something wasn't right, she recalled, highlighting the importance of validating every witness's perspective, no matter their background. The struggle to validate these testimonies underscores a critical aspect of the Zodiac investigation, a landscape shaped by fear, prejudice, and the desperation for clarity amidst chaos. It compels us to reassess how we approach witness accounts and the significance of every voice in understanding the full story. As we delve deeper into the Zodiac killer's legacy, the impacts of his actions ripple through generations. The witnesses, many now in their twilight years, carry with them the weight of the memories, haunted by what they saw or heard. Each recollection, whether vivid or foggy, holds a piece of the puzzle, fragments of a larger narrative that remains stubbornly out of reach. The Zodiac killer's influence extends far beyond the initial crimes. His story has woven itself into the very fabric of American culture, spawning countless theories, films, and books, each attempting to unravel the mystery. Yet the core of the narrative remains unchanged, the fear and uncertainty that gripped a nation, and the relentless pursuit of justice that continues to this day. Amidst the new evidence and emerging technologies, the quest for closure remains paramount. Law enforcement agencies have begun utilizing advanced forensic techniques, hoping that new DNA analysis may finally unmask the man behind the mask. Each day, as new leads surface and old witnesses come forward, the hope for resolution flickers like a candle in the dark. As we continue to explore the intricate web of the Zodiac's reign of terror, we are reminded that while the killer may have faded into obscurity, the voices of the witnesses, those who experienced the trauma and fear, remain vividly alive. Their accounts are not just stories of horror, they are testimonies of resilience, community, and the unwavering human spirit in the face of unimaginable evil. In the shadows of this haunting saga, we discover a call to action, a reminder that justice is not merely the job of law enforcement but a collective responsibility that binds us all in the pursuit of truth. As we navigate through the complexities of this case, we invite the audience to join us in deciphering not just the ciphers of the Zodiac killer, but the deeper mysteries of humanity itself. In the heart of San Francisco, the city that bore witness to the Zodiac's chilling acts, a group of amateur sleuths has emerged, driven by a shared obsession to uncover the truth. They gather in dimly lit rooms, surrounded by maps and newspaper clippings, piecing together fragments of a puzzle that has eluded even the most seasoned detectives. Among them is an elderly woman named Margaret, who recalls the day she saw a suspicious figure loitering near the scene of one of the murders. Her memories, though faded, are filled with vivid details: the way the man's dark jacket fluttered in the wind, the glint of a knife, and the haunting laughter that echoed through the streets. "I can still hear it," she whispers, her eyes welling with tears. Meanwhile, forensic experts are employing cutting-edge technology to analyze the Zodiac's infamous ciphers. With the help of artificial intelligence, they hope to crack codes that have stumped cryptographers for decades. Each new revelation sends ripples through the community, igniting discussions online and in coffee shops. In a nearby neighborhood, a local historian, Tom, has dedicated his life to understanding the Zodiac's impact on the city. He conducts walking tours, guiding eager participants to the sites of the crimes, sharing stories of fear and resilience from those who lived through the terror. This isn't just about the killer, it's about how a community came together to support one another, he explains with passion. As the investigation continues, the chilling reality surfaces. Each witness holds a piece of the puzzle, and their voices resonate louder than ever, reminding us that the search for the truth is a journey that connects us all. As we draw the curtain on this exploration of the Zodiac killer, it becomes increasingly clear that the quest for answers is far more than a mere investigation into one man's heinous acts. It is a testament to the resilience of a community that refuses to be defined by fear. The stories shared by witnesses like Margaret and the tireless dedication of amateur sleuths remind us that every fragment of information, no matter how small, holds the potential to unlock the truth. The use of advanced technology to decode the Zodiac's ciphers symbolizes our unwavering determination to confront the past with new tools and perspectives. As we continue to sift through the layers of mystery, we find that the legacy of the Zodiac transcends the fear he instilled. It is about the unity and strength that emerged in the face of terror. This ongoing investigation invites each of us to engage, whether through discussions, research, or simply sharing your thoughts. Your voice matters in this collective journey toward understanding. If you found value in this documentary, consider liking, commenting, or subscribing to join us as we delve deeper into the realms of unsolved mysteries. Together, we can keep the conversation alive, honoring the memories of those affected while seeking the truth that has eluded us for so long.